Most insurance agents don't fail in business. They simply just burn out. Not because they lack talent or the opportunity is not real. They are burned out because they are stuck in a producer model that was never meant for them to scale. Hello, my name is Ortez, and welcome to Ensure Your Success, where we have real conversations about agency ownership. If your income only grows when your activity increases, eventually you're going to hit a ceiling. In this video, we're going to talk about the difference from being a personal producer and an insurance agency owner, and why understanding this shift will be one of the most important things that you will do in this industry. Let's take a look first at the producer model, which is the starting point for all of us when we first decided to get into this industry. The producer model is based upon certain activities: how many dials you make, how many appointments you set, how many clients you sit in front of, and of course, how many sales that you make. On those activities would determine the amount of income that you're going to make. Your time and energy is limited. Eventually, at some point, every producer hits a ceiling, which begins the stages of burnout. Why? Because the model is exhausting. The truth is, most producers' lifespan are anywhere between 3 to 5 years in this industry. Let me give you an example of what it looked like. Constant lead buying, constant phone calls, constant door knocking, constant setting appointments, and constantly searching for the next commission check. At first, all this feels exciting, but after a few years, most agents begin to realize something. They are not really building a business. They just created a job that pays commissions. And if they slow down, then their income slows down, and that's when the burnout starts to begin. Now let's talk about the other side of the industry, which is the agency owner model. Agency owners still understand sales, but their focus shifts from personal production to building the infrastructure. Instead of asking how many policies they could sell this week, they ask, how many agents can I develop this year? That's a completely different way of thinking, because now your income is no longer based upon your personal production activity. And that's what you call the power of leverage. This is when scale enters the picture. So just imagine if you was able to develop 5 agents who went out and sold 10 policies a month, your agency is now producing 50 policies a month, and you didn't personally write them all. That's what you call leverage. Agency owners focuses on 3 things: recruiting, systems, and leadership development. Instead of doing everything themselves, they build a structure that produces results on a consistent basis. So now here's the question that most agents actually ask. How do I do that? How do I transition from being a personal producer to an agency owner? The answer is balance. Don't abandon from doing personal production overnight. You stabilize your personal production first, then you begin to start to shift that energy gradually toward recruiting, training, and developing systems. As your team starts to become more productive, your dependence on personal sales gradually starts to decrease. That's when you begin to operate like a CEO and not a salesperson. So the real goal isn't to stop selling. The goal is to build something bigger than your own personal activity. Because when your income is only tied to your personal efforts, burnout is sure enough guaranteed. Insurance industry is one of the greatest opportunities in the world. But there are 2 types of different career paths inside of it: the personal producer path and the agency owner path. Both of them require work, but only one creates long-term scalability. If you're an insurance agent and you're thinking about transitioning from a personal producer to an agency owner, I create content every week on building systems, recruiting agents, and scaling your business. So subscribe to the channel and leave a comment below. And let me know, are you more focused on personal production or becoming an agency owner? Let's have a conversation about that. Till next time, this is Ortez with Ensure Your Success. I'll see you on the next video.